In April 1998, in a small village near Nashik, lived Aryan, a 22-year-old, freshly graduated and content with his life. Every day was predictable: work at his father's grocery store, meals at home, and peaceful evenings with family. Comfortable, familiar, safe. But deep inside him, a quiet voice whispered, urging him to break free, to chase his dreams. Aryan wanted to see the world, carve his own path, yet fear held him back. What if he couldn't make it? What if life beyond the village was too hard? Then, one fateful day, everything changed. Aryan's father suffered a severe stroke, leaving him partially paralyzed and unable to speak clearly. The grocery store, their livelihood, was in trouble. Aryan saw the worry in his mother's eyes. He couldn't afford to stay in his safe world anymore. So he packed his bag with just a few hundred rupees, kissed his mother goodbye, and caught the first bus to Mumbai. The city was cold, overwhelming, and unfamiliar. Aryan struggled. He knew no one, had no connections. There were nights he slept on the cold streets, unsure if he'd have enough money for food the next day. But he didn't give up. Slowly he found work, first as a waiter, then at a small shop. He adapted, fought for every opportunity. Years later, Aryan returned to his village, but he wasn't the same person. Now he stood as a man with a thriving business in the city. His father's medical bills were paid for. When his mother saw him, tears filled her eyes. Not out of fear, but out of pride. Aryan had left the comfort of his home, faced his fears, and built a life on his own. He had learned to fly, not because life had been easy, but because he had taken the leap. We all have a place where we feel safe, a routine, a comfort zone that protects us from failure. But growth never happens in safety. Life doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It pushes you, forces you to take risks. And when you finally step beyond your fears, you'll realize that you were never meant to stay in one place. You were meant to fly. For more motivational videos, follow Unstoppable Mindset.